You were washing the red wine glass, I was watching the clock half past. Every word felt thin, half-masked, like your mind was already gone. You said, baby, I'm just tired, but your eyes stayed cold, uninspired. Every hug felt small, rewired like a sweater you don't put on. I felt love leaving, quiet as a late night door. I felt love leaving, tiptoeing across our floor. No fight, no screaming, just less than there was before. I felt love leaving, long before you said you're sure. You forgot my friends' first names, laughed it off, but it wasn't the same. Used to read my texts like flames, now they sat there left unread. In our bed, all that extra space, your back turned, an empty place. Every good night brushed my face like a stranger I once had met. I felt love leaving, quiet as a late night door. I felt love leaving, tiptoeing across our floor. No fight, no screaming, just less than there was before. I felt love leaving, long before you said you're sure. All the tiny ways it fades, half-finished plans, half-lung embraces. All the later babes, dust on frames of our younger faces. I was begging history to stay, you were already gone that day, driving with the windows down, while I stayed in this town. I felt love leaving, quiet as a late night door. I felt love leaving, soft footsteps I can't ignore. No fight, no screaming, just you needing something more. I felt love leaving, long before you said you're sure. Now the house still holds your name on old mail and picture frames, but the air knows what I knew then. Love walked out before the end. You came in late, smell like her perfume. Said, baby, I'm just tired. Dropped your phone across the room. I made the bed, folded all your lies. You kissed my forehead softly, wouldn't look me in the eyes. I learned how to hide my questions, swallowed them down like rain. Wore all your storms like sweaters, just to feel your warmth again. I stayed through silence, through every tear you never saw. I stayed through pain, held on when love felt violent, bit my tongue and kept it quiet, just to hear you say my name. I stayed through pain. I stayed through pain. Your mama called, asked if we were fine. I laughed and changed the subject, said we just needed time. Our picture frame, face down on the floor. You said it slipped while cleaning. I knew you never touched that drawer. I turned on my red flags, fragile, folded them into cranes, hung them from my ceiling, tried to turn your hurt to grace. I stayed through pain, through every trembling weekend, through every half-truth weekend, through every baby I'm to blame. I stayed through pain, curled up beside your shadow, hoping tomorrow might grow into something that could change. I stayed through pain. If I leave, will you even notice? Or just slide to someone new? Did I love you or your brokenness more than you ever wanted me to? I kept burning for your comfort, you kept leaning on my flame. Now the house is full of ashes, and you still don't say my name. I stayed through pain, through every second guessing, called it love and called it blessing, while it hollowed out my faith. I stayed through pain, but staying here is costing. Every part of me I'm losing, every piece I try to save. I stayed too long in pain. You come in late, whisper, are you okay? For once, I don't say I'm fine, I just turn and walk away. On the counter, lipstick stain, still red. Your hoodie on the back chair, like you'll come back for it. Too plates in the sink, only mine ever gets clean. Left your name in my phone, but you're gone from every street. I still needed you long after you needed me, reaching for your shadow in the space beside the sheets. I still needed you past every baby. I'm okay talking brave in the daylight, then I break when it gets late. Your side of the closet hangs there like a quiet lie, bare hangers, empty promise. I keep asking them why. Check my phone at midnight, swear I heard your ring, but it's just my own heartbeat doing that same old cruel thing. I still needed you long after you needed me, reaching for your shadow in the space beside the sheets. I still needed you past every baby. I'm okay talking brave in the daylight, then I break when it gets late. You walked out the door, thought the story was done, but my hands keep rehearsing how they used to hold someone. If healing means forgetting, guess I'm nowhere through, 'cause every quiet room still makes a place for you. I still need you long after you needed me, tracing all your footprints in the dust of every dream. I still needed you even when the truth was clear. You had already left me long before you disappeared. You said I'm lost on a Tuesday night, crying on my shoulder neath the kitchen light. I held your fear like it was glass, tiptoed round every shard from your past, made my heart your second skin. Thought I was the place you ended and began. Every call at 2 a.m. had me running, thought I was the only name on your tongue, I thought you needed every piece of me, every late night drive, every half asleep leave. But you found someone and you left so clean. Guess I was never what I thought I'd be. thought you needed me. Photos on your fridge, I used to be there. Now there's new faces in that silver glare. You laugh like you never broke my sleep, like every stay didn't pull me deep. You said can't live without you, like a promise, like a prayer. But you packed up all your habits, left mine hanging in the air. I thought you needed every piece of me, every cracked up joke when you couldn't breathe. But you found someone and you left so clean. Guess I was never what I thought I'd been. I thought you needed, I thought you needed me. Was I comfort or was I cover? Just a place to land till you found another. Did you practice all those tender lines till you believed them just enough to get by? Oh, I rewrote my days to fit your storms. You just called it us, I called it home. I thought you needed more than company. Thought your shaking hands only stilled with me. But you found someone and you slipped so free. Didn't even look back down the road to me. I thought you needed every piece of me. Now I'm learning to need what you never could be. I thought you needed, I thought you needed me. Soft light fading on an empty seat. You're out there breathing, and so am I. Finally, you never needed what I gave for free, but I still keep my heart, it still belongs to me. Coffee went cold on my nightstand. Your name's still lit on my phone. I kept that dress in the dry clean wrap, like you call and say you were close. I made excuses till my heart said he's just lost, he'll find his way. Watched all my friends learn how to love, while I kept saving you a place. I waited too long for a love that lines like prayer lines. Every late night change. You disappear for a couple weeks and come back crying in the rain. I cooked for two, left the porch light on, memorized the way you lied. You only showed when you knitted arms. I only showed up for goodbye. I waited too long for a love that never came. Held on so tight to the sound of your fading name. I should've let go back when I still felt strong. But I wasted my dawns and my midnight songs. I waited too long, too long, too long. I gave my best years to you, maybe. Traded my heart for your Sunday. All of my brave turning to save me, while you just watch me slip away. Now all your messages say sorry, but I'm not living in that story. I lost myself in trying to belong. I finally see it. I waited too long for a love that never came. Held on so tight to the sound of your fading name. I should've let go back when I still felt strong. But I wasted my dawns and my midnight songs. Now I'm walking out into my own new dawn. I waited too long. I'm gone. I'm gone. You used to trace my name in the fog on the window glass, laughing in your old shirt, saying this would always last. Now coffee cups stay cold, half a song still in the air. I talk to the empty room like you're somehow standing there. We couldn't hold on, fingers slipping in the dark. Every promise that we leaned on came apart. In our hands, in our hearts, we kept reaching, reaching, till the feeling was gone. We weren't breaking in one moment, we were slowly coming undone. We couldn't hold on. We argued over nothing, dirty shoes by the kitchen door, silence like a heavy coat. You dropped on our bedroom floor. You slept facing the wall. I watch shadows on your back, counting every shallow breath, like a train that left the track. We couldn't hold on, fingers slipping in the dark. Every promise that we leaned on came apart. In our hands, in our hearts, we kept reaching, reaching, till the feeling was gone. We weren't breaking in one moment, we were slowly coming undone. We couldn't hold on. I replay the small beginnings, every almost, every sign, all the words we left unspoken, curling up between your hands and mine. If love is just a season, why'd we plan it like forever? Now I'm standing in the garden, pulling petals off together. We couldn't hold on, fingers slipping in the dark. Every promise that we leaned on came apart. In our hands, in our hearts, we kept reaching, reaching, till the feeling was gone. We weren't breaking in one moment, we were slowly coming undone. We couldn't hold on, we couldn't hold on. Coffee went cold on the nightstand. You said, I'm just tired, that's all. I traced our plans in the carpet, watched every promise fall. My messages sat there unopened, blue ticks like cracks in the glass. You kept your voice level, steady, while mine kept breaking at the past. I was a thing you didn't fight for, easy to drop when it got hard. You held the door but not my heart. Guess I was never what you tried for. You let me slip right through your hands, like something small you wouldn't stand for. I was the one you didn't fight for. Your jacket still hangs in the hallway, tag on the back scratched and worn. I wear it on nights I remember, just to feel half of your warmth. You said we should keep it all civil, no need to make this a scene, but quiet can cut like a whisper, and kindness can still be mean. I was a thing you didn't fight for, easy to drop when it got hard. You held the door but not my heart. Guess I was never what you tried for. You let me slip right through your hands, like something small you wouldn't stand for. I was the one you didn't fight for. I pictured you running after me, shoes hop-tied, calling my name, but you stayed. I waited for one wrong reckless reckless move to prove I wasn't just a phase. How many storms did you walk around just to keep your shoes still dry? You saved yourself from getting hurt, and I saved my last goodbye. I was the thing you didn't fight for, easy to drop when it got hard. You held the door but not mine. Guess I was never what you tried for. You let me slip right through your hands like something small you wouldn't stand for. I was the one you didn't fight for. One day I'll be someone's first choice, someone they bleed for, not ignore. But in your story, in your silence, I'm the girl you didn't fight for. You left your coffee half full on the sink, chair pushed back like you'd be right back. I think your sweater on the handle, key still on the hook. Door swung once, didn't even take a look. Was there a moment I could have seen this come? All of your silences stacking up one by one. You left without warning, like a light blown out in the morning. Just a cold collapsed space where your body used to be. You left without warning, took the ground from under me falling. Every echo in this place keeps saying you, not me. Your message on the counter, one folded, crooked line. Please don't try to call, no reason, not a sign. I trace it with my finger, as if the ink might speak. But paper just stays paper, and my knees go weak. Was there a question you were scared to say out loud? Did every little kindness hide a gathering cloud? You left without warning, like a light blown out in the morning. Just a cold collapsed space where your body used to be. You left without warning, took the ground from under me falling. same. I say your name, and only hear my name. You said you loved me like you were reading from a page, perfect on the surface till the corners curled with age. You turned the questions back on every word I'd say. Now every thought I'm thinking, I second guess it anyway. You made me doubt everything that used to feel so certain. Pull the ground right out from under where I'm standing. Now every I love you tastes like maybe, feels like fear. You made me doubt even the voice inside I used to hear so clear. You called me crazy when I cried too long one night. Said I was too much, then you held me way too tight. I started shrinking just to fit inside your frame. Now I apologize before I even say my name. You made me doubt everything that used to feel so certain. Pull the ground right out from under where I'm standing. Now every I love you tastes like maybe, feels like fear. You made me doubt even the voice inside I used to hear so clear. Was I ever really hard to love, or did you need me small to feel enough? All the little cuts you brushed aside, they're written in my mind. They're written in my mind. Oh, you made me doubt every honest part of how I'm feeling. Tore me down and dressed it up as your only teasing. Now every look in the mirror comes with questions, comes with pain. You made me doubt love and myself and my own name. But I'm learning now to hold my heart and hear it out, soft and low. I'm trying to trust that tiny sound. You made me down, but you don't get the final word this time around. You used to ask how my day went. Now the question just hangs in my head. You used to laugh before the punchline. Now the silence gets there first instead. I keep rereading your one-word replies, counting the spaces between all your lines. Your love felt fading like color in the wash, like ink in the rain on a page I never lost. I can't point to the moment, but I feel the empty start invading. I didn't see it breaking till your love felt fading. You used to stay for one more movie, shoes by the door, coat on the chair. Now you stand up while the credits roll, already halfway out of here, out of here. I talk in circles, you stare at the floor. You're in the room, but you're not anymore. Your love felt fading like color in the wash, like ink in the rain on a page I never lost. I can't point to the moment, but I feel the empty start invading. I didn't see it breaking till your love felt faded. Was it the first forgotten birthday, the missed good night, the turned away face in the hallway, the softer light, or was it me holding on so tight I turned you cold, trying to keep the story on lines you'd outgrown. Your love felt fading like color in the wash, like ink in the rain on a page I never lost. I still reach for your shadow, but my hands just move through aching. I didn't see it breaking till your love felt faded. Your love felt fading on the edge of every word, like a song that's almost over, but the last note can't be heard. Now I lie in the quiet with the echo you're not making. I didn't see you leaving till your love felt